We always like doing random stuff on weekends, just pack up, find some weird place, and go. After a while, I got bored of the usual hangout spots, and I persuaded my friends, told them we should do something different. I started Googling haunted places you can actually sleep in. That's how I found this house in Iowa, the Villisca Axe Murder House. Apparently, back in 1912, a whole family was killed there. 6 family members and the 2 guests they had, making it 8 people. No one ever found out who did it. And that made it even more interesting. You'd think that'd scare us off, right? Honestly, it just made it sound like the best place for a hangout, so me and 3 friends booked it for a night. It wasn't expensive, and they said it's now open to tourists, so we figured, why not? When we got there, it looked smaller than I expected. Very quiet. Too quiet, actually. But not in a spooky way, just empty. The guy who checked us in told us to respect the place, which was weird. When someone says that, what does it even mean? Anyway, the first few hours were fine. We ate dinner, took some pictures, laughed at how creaky the floors were. It honestly just felt like an old house. Around 11, the mood started changing a bit. I can't explain it. It was like the air got heavier. You know when something feels off, but you can't say exactly what. That's how it felt. Then, we started hearing sounds. It wasn't loud, more like footsteps somewhere above us. I remember saying, okay, maybe the owner's checking on us. But when we called out, no one replied. The weird part was, it stopped the moment we went quiet. Around midnight, my friend Matt said he was feeling weird. He wanted to step outside for some air. I followed him into the hallway. He was standing still, staring at something I couldn't see. I kept asking, "What are you looking at?" He didn't answer. I went closer and he kind of whispered, "Do you hear that?" I didn't hear anything at that point, but a second later, I heard something. It was like a dragging sound coming from one of the rooms, like metal scraping wood. Slowly. We both froze. I don't even remember what happened next clearly. I know I turned around to call the others, and when I looked back, Matt wasn't next to me anymore. I shouted his name. It looked like he just disappeared into thin air. We started searching around the house, and the more we searched, the more I realized we shouldn't have done this. When I found him, he was lying on the floor near the doorway. There was blood all over where he lay. It didn't even look real when I saw it. I thought maybe he fell and hit something. But when I knelt down to check on him, I realized it was really bad. I ran outside in panic and called 911. I couldn't even form full sentences. The police came, asked me 1,000 questions. They said I was the only one alive. They told me maybe someone broke in. Maybe it was me, but there were no footprints, no signs of anyone else. And they couldn't tie the murder to me because there wasn't any evidence. It's been 5 years, and I still don't understand what happened that night. Every time I think about it, I remember that dragging sound. And sometimes, when it's quiet, I hear it again.